Okay, Keith, from Syria, where did you end up going after that?
Well, we embarked in the Middle East again, and we had a spell in Bombay, and then we headed off for points unknown. Little did we know that Churchill and Curtin were arguing over our destination. Churchill said he wanted us under his direction, and we were to go in the Singapore situation, or Java. And Curtin insisted that we come on home to Australia, where the threat was very real. And the Chief of General Staff, I can't recall his name, said at the time that if Curtin took the action that Churchill was wanting, he would resign. And I think that had a bearing on Curtin's decision.
So in the meantime, you were out in the water?
We were on the water for 50 days. It's a long while to be on a little tub.
What type of ship? It was Liberty or?
No, it wasn't. It was I'm not sure what it was, but a merchantman of some sort. It was, the rations were poor, and there was no alcohol, and it wasn't a very happy ship.
No air conditioning?
We got no air conditioning, of course. We arrived in Fremantle and were anchored offshore for a day, and then we were given 36 hours leave, or 24 hours leave, which is a ludicrous situation. Some of the Kalgoorlie boys caught the night train out of Kalgoorlie on that occasion, and something like a third of the battalion didn't turn up. It's it's a historical point that's not given a great deal of space, but it was a ludicrous decision in the first place to give us that amount of leave. We gathered back in Fremantle and on our ship that we'd arrived in, and the main difference there was that instead of getting a bottle of beer maybe, we got a bottle of beer per day per man, and that also took into account all the people who should be there and weren't there. So sections had little supplies of grog. We landed in Adelaide. We spent a little time there, and then went up to Innisfail by truck, and from there we did some training, and then went to Maroochydore and Mooloolaba, which was where the Brisbane line, as it was called. They were expecting an attack north of Brisbane, and we trained very hard there. It was very realistic and very constant.